Apoc 2 time. Now we're gonna push for a new record, y'all. Hey, we're gonna get in that top 100 this early in the week, so we do have a pretty good chance to get up there in the top ranks, right? So Nightmare and Watcher team, that's what I like to run. And then we have 3 healers: Elwyn, Pharisee, and Carnelian. Ingrid and Infernal Roar. Yes, some of my top pieces here. I do want to get everybody's HP over 30k. Ingrid is so close, but she does have her ability where damage is decreased to her, so it's okay for her. Moving on to Sun Wukong. Yes, my main pride and joy on my Watcher team. He is an Ageless Wrath. I would swap this set if I had better pieces, and then I could make him if I had a good Cataclysm set, man, I would do it. But we did roll some nice Wicked Vengeance pieces, so we're gonna swap those out and just give him a little bit more extra attack, better stats for the most part. So that's what we're just looking for: crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, and then HP if we got it. That's always good to have, especially like on boss content. But if we can get one with like attack, it's good on a fighter like Sun Wukong because he already has great HP like in his base stats, right? So once we find this nice piece for him, we'll be good to go. Let's see, Dao-chan, my girl, what are we rocking? We are rocking Invigoration. She's so close to 30k HP. I need something else with HP substats, like better HP substats. I might re-roll some of these, or maybe I'll wait and see if I find another piece. But her artifact only plus 16. Kagiri. Let's see what we rocking. So about Arcana, we'll go ahead and we'll take a look, see if we have some better Wicked Vengeance pieces. Since we did just take some off of Sun Wukong, there might be something available that's just a little bit better. Crit rate, crit damage. I always like to, just filter when you can, right? It just makes it so much easier instead of trying to click the top ones. But there's nothing too crazy, right, that I'm seeing. Ooh, attack speed though. But we need more damage. Not more damage, but we really don't need too much more damage, honestly. We're looking good on our stats. If I click this, I like to compare sometimes, see if they give me anything different, like with the quick equip, but that doesn't look like it's worth it. More HP, it doesn't matter. His artifact, I only have one I've been hunting. I'm gonna go ahead and just upgrade it because why not? I've been searching for this thing for like 3-4 months already, and I ain't got another one, so Torador, he's in Wings of Grace. Yes, look at that HP. Very nice, very nice. And you just try to get his attack speed fast, keep his uptime on his talent, right? Or his Lord skill, whichever one it is, but it's damage reduction, right? So we want to keep that up as much as possible. Same thing with Volca. She's in Morale. This is my Morale set. And I also want to say, I think she has a attack speed piece on too, right? Just to make sure she's very speedy, because she's really just here for utility. I'm not sure what's the best in slot, but we went with Frigate Flame, and she's in mostly attack pieces anyway, so hopefully she does a little bit of damage. Elwyn, mostly attack pieces, 30k HP. I might try to get more HP the next time I try to push this, but she is pretty speedy and she looks good to me. Pharisee, same thing, right? We're trying to get her HP sky high or at least over 30k. Attack looks good. Attack speed 1.5. All right. Next, just making sure. See, I would put her in Warlord, but I guess it's fine. It's fine. Carnelian, 40k HP and fast as heck, right? So you just want to keep her fast as heck and keep her HP sky high. She's there for one purpose: keep giving everybody extra lives. That's it, man, right? So sometimes I do like to put the Euphoric Orb on her, but I have it on Pharisee too, and I don't know if they both, I guess they both would do the same thing, right? Like, so if one runs out, then the other one picks back up for the attack speed bonus. But we'll just keep the Golden Scarab on her for right now. You never know. I don't know for sure. Oh, and one more thing that I want to do. I want to put Sun Wukong and Kagiri on the Nightmare team for now. Just because I've never really done it this way to see like if the score's supremely high or not, from my own knowledge. All right, so let's get into the run and we'll set up our units. Let's go, Mr. Apoc 2. Oh boy. All right, so first, placement wise, right? So when we get in here, we're going to try to get Wings of Grace on Sun Wukong. We'll do that right away. It doesn't really matter. So Sun Wukong, I place him facing towards the left. That way his clones can just have more space to summon. Then we got Torador. Torador comes down behind Sun Wukong, gives him Wings of Grace. We got Ingrid coming in. Then we put down Elowen right in the middle. Elowen's there for all those cleanses. Then we got Lucius. He's coming in down in the corner. And then Dao Chan has Invigoration. So it'll apply to Lucius. Then we got Kagiri up at the top. Pharisee down up at the top next to Kagiri. And then we'll place down Volca because we do have enough sets for of Invigoration to give it to everybody. Then we got Carnelian over on the side. We'll go ahead and speed it up and the battle begins. The battle starts. So on the first couple of phases, it's pretty much easy peasy, right? I don't know if I should talk through the whole thing or should I like just come back in later, right? And have some music playing. But because it's kind of going to be real redundant for the most part. Just because it's too easy. The first couple phases, he's not going to do enough damage. And basically all you're doing is you can slow kill the boss. And then when he enters the vulnerable state, unleash all of your ultimates, right? Build them up. You can wait. Like I sometimes, because not Kagiri, but sometimes Sun Wukong can build his stacks asunder, right? So you don't have to spam Sun Wukong. You can hold on to him a little bit here and there, right? And then you can unleash his stuff, unleash his ultimate after, like in this state right here, the invulnerability state. So you don't have to use it during, when the boss is attacking, the phases. It just depends for the most part. But it also depends on how strong you are, because the first couple of phases, it'll wipe out a starting account, a weak account, and it'll be rough even getting here, right? So I'm just talking because I'm an in-game player, and well, guess what, guys? I got it like that, at least for now. So let's take a look at the damage. Look at this. Kagiri, Sun Wukong, Kagiri, and Lucius are at the top. Those aren't the real stats. Here you go. Overall stats. Sun Wukong way at the top. Got him. So when we get further into the fight, the poison phase is going to be real tricky, but I do have A3 Elowen, and this is the first time I'm doing it with A3 Elowen. So she'll dispel or she'll cleanse some of that poison just randomly throughout the fight, right? So that's going to make that phase a lot easier. The Saw phase is the phase that normally takes me out for the most part. When you get high enough, after I get like 250, 270, that Saw just destroys all my units. Carnelian, everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like HP on some of my healers, they're going to start to fail further into the run. And I already know it, man. I already know it. Because I don't have some of them at 30k. Even Lucius, man, sometimes he'll start dying because he's so close to 30k. I think he was at like 27, 28k. But yeah, maybe I should put the Iron Chalice on him. Ooh, maybe that's a good idea to keep him alive a little bit longer. But yeah, until we get all the way up to that part, there's not going to be much to really talk about. I guess I can talk about like the phases. Since we're starting over right here in the Saw phase, because now I'm going to actually start using my ultimates more or less. So we can take a look at like how would you deal with these phases, right? All right, so Saw phase, this is where you normally start. Yeah, and we get smacked. That smack is the thing that wipes out units, man. Maybe like I don't know. So once the Saw comes up, go ahead, activate Torador's ultimate and then Sun Wukong's. The faster you can get these ultimates out that stun, the more amount of time you're gonna have to unleash your ultimates or do damage, and hopefully you can like wipe out this Saw phase before it even starts. And that's what I'm saying, like I can't even explain it because he didn't even get through a full rotation because we're not high enough into the battle yet. On the next rotation, 9 times out of 10 we'll be high enough and I'll be able to like kind of walk through it a little better. So we'll just keep going for now. So the shield phase with Kagiri, or if you have Talon or anybody that does like a debuff that takes away the debuff or the cleanse or whatever, like Kagiri, he'll take away all the buffs, and so will Lucius. But Lucius does 5, Kagiri does 1, but he does it so much that you don't never have to use Lucius. Just keep Lucius in auto run and in auto mode for the most part. Just don't touch his ult, don't touch anything. Lucius do his own thing, right? So, alright, now we're going back to the Saw phase. Alright, so let's see what we got. All right, so we got all the main attacks out of the way. He's about to raise his arm. Bam! Slap! We're good. That's where Pharisee comes in, right? Use Pharisee on that. Decrease some of that damage. So Saul goes up. We're using Torador. I like to wait a little bit with Sun Wukong, but you can just pop it right at the start too. And then sometimes Sun Wukong might get his ult back up in time. It's kind of crazy. But that's everybody that stuns. Lucius has stun in his ultimate also. So when the Saul comes down to smack you, that's when you use either Pharisee, I use Elowen, and then sometimes I'll use Carnelian. So later in the fight though, I'll start using Dio-Chan in her healing mode, right? So that way hopefully she gets reduces a little bit more of that damage. Right here, like I was saying, same thing. This phase is the easiest phase so far, at least as in there's nothing to worry about. Either you're gonna die or you're gonna survive and make it, right? Kagiri just try to time it out to where you use his ultimate right before you get smacked and you're good to go. You can just try to run through this boss because like I was saying, he can sometimes hit like a mad truck even with no buffs on. So don't take too much time on it. The poison phase that's coming up, that's going to be that's a little tricky because I usually like to slow it down sometimes. I've gotten to the point where I've done it so much I don't have to slow it down to 1x speed anymore. But for the most part, it's cleansing. Let this first poison that's on you cleanse it right off, and then bang, there we go, Kagiri, and then we're waiting. All right, so this poison, there's not much you can do about it. Elowen, use the Wood Elf, try to get a little extra healing going. Pharisee, when the laser it's going, don't use it right at the start. I like to wait till it's about to explode, then use Pharisee, right? Elowen, boom, make sure Elowen has enough rage regen to make sure her ultimate comes right back up at the very start, even a little before that poison starts coming out for the second time. That's how you make sure you succeed. You want Elowen rage regen is kind of important on that, right? You don't need a rage regen piece, but you need rage regen in the subsets, at least a little bit. Saw phase, we're coming back on it. So we are getting higher up in there now, right? Ooh, about to start feeling it in a minute, y'all. Okay, so I think everything's basically explained because it's just a rotation, right? Everything nothing changes. Timings doesn't necessarily change. It just hits harder, hits stronger. So your timings are going to have to be more on point. Slow down 1x speed right before the poison comes up, right after the poison hits, cleanse it, things like that, the little intricacies of just the boss fights. But all right, y'all, so I guess I'll let some music play and then I'll hop back on a little bit maybe, or I'll do a voiceover, right? And I'll speed it up too.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots, all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way. Had to fight and misbehave, had to find a way to change, had to leave to find my way. Caught up in a daydream, I beat my mind up there almost daily. It's how I pass time, no opinions safely. It's how I understand what I want in this place, see. Cause everybody wanna tell you bad things, what could go wrong, what fame brings. But success is a finicky thing, and if you ain't sure, no, it'll never be. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down. I don't wanna let myself down, myself down.
It looks like our time is coming to a close. All right, let's finish it out, right? So I might, I thought I would be able to survive until we can get at least one more unit, a couple of units back out, right? We should be able to, actually. Just depends. Gary right here, boom, no damage taken. Ultimate saved the day. Now we get all of it out. Woo! All right. Got Carnelian, got all our healers out. All my healers died first. So look, they died again. Yep, it's too much. Dang. What is this? 340? Ooh, that's not bad for mech fragments, so it's not too shabby. But alright, looks like that's it. We couldn't finish it out. Hey, imagine I could have possibly did one more rotation. That'll get me in that 400k range, right? That'll get me way up there in the top. So, alright, hey, let's take a look at the leaderboard. This is my highest to date. This is awesome. Amazing. Kagiri, A3. I'm almost A5 in that Kagiri. Give me one more unpolished soulstone and he'll be there, right? And then we'll have massive damage. Dang, Kagiri almost doing the same amount of damage at A3 than Sun Wukong at A5. World rankings. Well, let's scroll all the way to the bottom. We get to go up a little. Let's see. 80s? No. There's Bond. I've seen Bond around a few times. Somebody else on YouTube. Cool. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anybody else I kind of noticed. Like, that I know, like, in game. To see where we're at. But, dang. Hey, we're actually kind of up here for right now. Ooh. 45. 45, man. That's pretty cool. All right. Omni 45. However, I did this early in the week, right? So by the time this rolls around, I'm sure I'll drop below 100. But one more rotation. I'm the guy out.